This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global, joined by Luke Campbell here at press conference for Lomachenko Campbell. Just happy now it's all signed off, Luke?
Yeah, happy that I can finally, let everybody know that it's happening and it's going on, and I'm excited for this fight.
No Shane McGuigan today. Can you just comment on why he's not here, possibly?
Yeah, he already had something in the diary, so a long commitment that he couldn't get out of, and unfortunately the dates just clashed.
But George Groves stepped in and gave a really good speech for you.
Yeah, George did fantastic. George come and represented me very well and spoke some lovely words.
We know this is a gigantic task. We're talking about pound for pound number one in the world. How do you kind of prepare for someone like VASYL Lomachenko in terms of your sparring? It must be pretty hard to prepare for someone of his style.
Yeah, I mean, you're never going to replicate the exact opponent on who you're fighting. You just got to get obviously southpaw sparring, someone who's quick, can move, can come forward. But that's not down to me. That's all down to my coach and what he gets and how he prepares. Because I just do as I'm told.
I'm sure you're going to have loads of support. I'm sure you've got tons of messages ahead of this fight. But there are going to be people from the UK on social media, etc., saying you've got no chance in this, Luke. It's too much of a task. Do you take any note of that at all?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's entitled to an opinion. But, if I listened to their opinions, I'd never be where I am today. So it's, I guess that's the downfall on social media. Everybody's got an opinion, whether you want to hear it or not. But listen, they can say what they want. They don't do what I do. They don't get up in the morning, work hard in the gym, day in, day out, and dedicate myself to this. So I believe in myself, and I'm not interested in what other people have to say.
When Loma moved up to lightweight, did you believe this day will come that one day you'll be boxing him, not necessarily here or in the States, but just getting in the ring with him as a pro?
We knew that when I turned professional and he turned professional, that one day we could meet. Yeah.
It is in the UK. How much of an advantage and a plus side is that, if you think it is at all?
Well, we've got the best fans in the world. Here in the UK, the shows are like no other. And I know that now from experience. I box all around the world, different places, and no one's got fans like we have here. How passionate they are, and I just love it. And I think this being in my back garden, in my town, it's just great for me. And it's like if I can take that extra % of everyone being in my corner and backing me to win this fight, I will win this fight.
And you can confidently tell me that you believe you beat VASYL Lomachenko on August 31st?
100%, that's what I believe. I beat Lomachenko.
If that is the case, then obviously you're going to move on to huge things. You already are a big name in British boxing, but you'll become a global star if you manage to do that. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I mean, just listen, whatever comes. My goal is to get all the belts and be crowned a world champion, and that's all I've ever trained to do. So come August 31st is my time.
We knew this fight was going to happen. It wasn't really a secret, but there was a delay in the announcement. Were you ever worried at some stage that it might not be, it might fall through, or were you totally confident and assured that this fight would happen?
I knew the fight was already signed before the announcement was even done. Unfortunately, that's just the business side of things to it and the promotional side of things to it. And I wasn't allowed to say anything, which I really struggle with because there was a hell of a lot of fans that was, messaging me all the time about, oh, is it going to happen? Is it this, that? And as much as I wanted to say, yes, trust me, it's on, I wasn't allowed to. So that was a little bit tough. So finally, when it got announced, it was a release that bam, I can finally let everybody know.
Just lastly, Luke, Loma's demeanor, and he's kind of like, I'm just going to get past him, which you kind of expect him to say. But do you think he possibly may be overlooking you going into this fight?
It's not really my interest to think what he's thinking. I don't care if he's thinking he's going to go right through me. I don't care whether he thinks I'm going to be his hardest fight or not. It's really irrelevant, really, because for me, I'm confident in what I can do, and I'm focused on my challenge only, and that's it.
It's a good way of looking at things. Luke Campbell, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV and wish you the best of luck ahead of August 31st.
Thank you, appreciate that.